Yo, what's good? It's your boy Piif Jones. First podcast in the loop. I'm not good at presenting shit, but like, this is the first podcast.
Number
one, numero uno. I'm Piif Jones. I got my co-host with me. I'm letting him introduce himself because it's the first episode. I don't know how he want to be introduced.
Yeah, I'm here. You talking to Ty, man. Regular, you know.
Ty regular.
Ty regular. Ty regular.
All right. That's it. You want to tell nobody about yourself or not?
I don't really much to know. I'm from Bumpton, from Queensbridge, you know, 12th Street, regular shit. You know how that shit work.
Well, I got my co-host here. Give him a shout right now. It was the first episode. But you gonna loosen up. But we got a special guest here today.
Yes, sir.
I'm rocking on the show with us.
Yes, sir.
This is my brother right here, you know what I'm saying? So you know, it's right that he do the first episode with us. Everybody give it up for GQ.
Everything.
We have to fake that.
Got fake clap.
Yo, probably the next podcast I have like some some
clap.
Yeah, like
Audience clap.
Yeah, like some audience on the side and shit, so we can just have clapping and shit. But I'm happy you're here, man. I want y'all to know that he stayed through the whole setup and shit. Shit be crazy, but we figured it out. We got it together, and now we here in the first podcast. Basically, I want to start by talking about this 6ix9ine thing because this is the biggest news out right now.
Sure is.
I'm not gonna lie, that's like, I feel like it's like some movie shit.
Yeah, because like, first of all, you want to start with like, the way he came in the game was epic.
Crazy.
Came in fake show, no.
And now the way he getting out the game is epic.
Came in on some superstar shit. He going out on some super rap shit.
Yeah, so
Yo.
I don't know what's up with boy.
So,
And that shit was a year, right? We had a year run.
Yeah, a strong year.
Yeah, 8 hits. 8 hits, bro.
So
11?
So my question to y'all, right? If he comes home and makes a song, are you gonna listen to it?
I'm definitely gonna listen to it.
I'll be honest, bro.
Cause I wanna see what he gonna say.
So he's still lit.
I just wanna see what he gonna say. I just wanna see what he gonna say in the song. I was just saying this earlier, right? I was talking to my man earlier, right? This is some real movie shit that's happening. Cause look, right? After he do all of this shit, he's gonna get his bread back. Like his account's gonna be unfrozen.
Right.
So he's still gonna have bread. Whatever bread he did have, he's still gonna have. He's telling me he's gonna come home. He's gonna drop a song. And if he gonna talk about all that in the song, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna front. I'm gonna listen to that shit to see what the fuck this thing about to say. Cause
I feel like
the crazy thing is, the show part is gonna be over. The show's gonna be a dub. But the way the world is right now, this current time, he's gonna come home. He's gonna make a song. He's gonna get the bag for an interview. Somebody's gonna pay him mad bread for an interview.
The hood crowd does not overpower the world.
Yeah, no, he's gonna fucking. I mean, it's not like if he put out a tape, it's not gonna sell crazy. But if he drop a single,
My thing is, if he drops a song,
the album thing is, if you drop a tape.
even the people that saw him rap is on.
Maybe because the hood niggas, we might be on something like, nah, fuck that, I ain't listening to that,
Good.
whatever. But everybody else, like mainstream wise, everybody else from over here, that listen, they're still gonna they don't give a fuck about that.
Right.
But I feel like, nah, I don't know, that's not gonna work. That touring and them shows and shit ain't gonna work. But if he come home, right, his first, let's say like, bro, you know how much money he gonna get to do an interview? Just his first interview, probably be like $1 million interview. The first one will be $1 million interview. Then fucking, nigga, he put a single out money, you know how much the streams on that first one will be retarded.
6ix9ine just goes to show you that
The world has changed in a bad way.
that the way you are viewed is more important than who you actually are. And what I mean by that is like, he kept this image up of being in the streets. And not to say everybody believed it, but the majority of the people was like believing him. Right? Because he was looking at the comments and he was telling everybody to suck his dick and all of that. And you looked at all the comments, everybody was like, yo, he really about that life. He went to Chicago and formed one. He did a lot of front and shit.
Yeah, but it was like the shit.
Like the real hood niggas,
know what to do.
The real hood niggas, the real hood people could separate it. And you could see it, but
he did mad
shit though. He like, I don't know, bro. That was legendary, bro. That was like
the real movie shit.
That was like White Boy Rick. You ever seen White Boy Rick?
This might be an episode of Power or something. You like, that episode was crazy. Done snitch on everybody. Doug came home and those shit.
He still
that was the craziest. That was the craziest.
That's like some Power shit.
Yo, but
this ain't gonna come.
I feel like I just wanted to say with the 6ix9ine thing. I feel like the snitching thing goes. It's a two-way street with the snitching thing because when you deal with people that's not from the streets, they don't care about snitching.
They don't consider it snitching.
They're gonna tell. So when they seen the backstory of Shotty and them with his baby moms and they robbed them and everything, people was like, yo, I wanna tour them too. Once you got people saying that, I just know the world is different. Like,
yeah, but I didn't think that. I think he knew he was gonna tell on them niggas from the day one. Cause if you look at the report, they said the day after they got knocked, that nigga said I'm cooperating. Like the day after, it took that nigga 24 hours to say yo I'm cooperating.
It probably wasn't even 24 hours. So they probably bagged him, put him in the backseat of the car, started driving. He was like, listen, what do you want to know?
That shit could have been from the jump. Like yo, I'm getting into this shit just so I can get these niggas out of here. That's what I'm saying. From the jump, yo, they gonna give all this money.
I didn't think that he thought that he would be that.
They didn't record the shit, the shootout shit. But that they were shooting at, I don't know shit entirely, but I heard niggas talking about earlier. He was still somebody, he recorded a shootout and shit, and he said he recorded it because he wanted to show that he had the power or something like that. I feel like he recorded that shit to be like, yo, that nigga do anything wrong, I'm turning all y'all niggas on you with this shit. I feel like he did that.
You don't include 6ix9ine whole scenario as an episode of Power.
That's an episode
of Power.
That's 6ix9ine's whole career is a lit episode of Power.
That's the lost episode.
That's Lobo sold on everybody.
Yo, that nigga, 6ix9ine is done. It's Rotini. What's Rotini? What's his name?
Dre.
That nigga Dre now. Dre scared to death right now. Yeah, let's talk about. Alright, so now we're talking about shows, right? What's what's your favorite TV show that's on right now?
My favorite TV show that's on right now is Power, but I've been watching Top Boy pause because the niggas gonna be saying like pause. I've been watching Top Boy on Netflix right now. That shit is fire.
Yeah, I definitely pause.
Yeah, Top Boy. Look at right.
I didn't want to say nothing.
The reason why that's why I'm laughing too, right? Look, you know I'm laughing.
One thing we're gonna tell y'all on this show, if you say something crazy, I'm gonna get a funny voice that's like, pause. Like that. And then, like, I'm gonna get a little funny voice or something that was like that. And there's something because like that's our culture right there. Like,
if you from New York, you know it.
If you from New York,
big time.
Yeah, that's a thing.
You know, it's very serious, and people think it's a game until they say something crazy, and the whole room look at them like.
And not what I'm saying, no disrespect to the people, but I'm saying I think that it's got real serious in that area of society. So you gotta say pause, bro. Like nigga might be trying to talk spicy to you on the low, and you gotta say pause, like pause.
Yeah. It's real friendly.
It's real friendly in this
We're living in a friendly time.
Yeah, it's a friendly age, so you gotta say
real
pause.
touchy-feely time. So you gotta be like, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, you gotta specify that.
You have to make it known your preference. Right.
Yeah, because you can't be playing around.
Right. But we ain't gonna get too much into the LGBT.
That's why I ain't say it. See, you said it.
I said it right?
You said it.
Did I say it right?
Yeah, LGBT.
And G, right? Y?
Q, I think.
Q.
I don't know.
And Q.
Them letters though.
Yeah, we respect y'all, you know. respect us, we respect y'all. Respectfully.
Oh yeah, shout out to man. They do their thing, man.
Yeah. So what's your favorite TV show?
Right now, I've been watching that How to Get Away with Murder shit. That shit is an eye right there.
Ooh, with the lady with the
lawyer joint. That's fire.
You never seen how to? All right. So
that's different, right?
Right,
Oh yeah, that's
so
like
we got.
old
So
show.
what's your favorite show? What's your favorite show?
It's like the 4th season right now.
If I had the overall part,
Power.
How to Get Away with
How to Get Away with Murder. We give y'all good little shows to watch. My favorite show right now is Into the Badlands.
Into the Badlands.
It's on Netflix.
I see it up there.
It's like an old fighting, like it's like they got like different little tribes.
Yeah.
It's like 4 different tribes. And they always working together, but then somebody turned on somebody, and now everybody started fighting everybody.
Sound like some
killing everybody. If you like old school, if you like old structured, like fighting everybody in the battlefield type fighting,
like medieval shit.
Like medieval shit, it's like that.
That sounds like a what's that show?
But it's this one dude in there that he got every time you get a kill, he put a mark on his back, and this shit is crazy. He caught like. He caught like 1,000 bodies.
Now I gotta check in with that one right there.
It's called Into the Badlands.
That sounds like some Game of Thrones.
Right, that's a good show right there. But let's just get into something else. Like tell us like how you started music.
Alright, so I started music. I used to just regularly fucking freestyle around the crib. I used to want to sing. I used to like singing songs like R&B. I used to like R&B a lot.
And what age was that?
This was like probably 8, 9, 10. I used to sing like Usher. Whenever Confessions came out, because I used to always sing Confessions.
It's funny that you said it with a straight face too.
Whenever Confessions came out, I was singing that shit everywhere, and I just thought, I could sing, you know what I'm saying? Right. So this was a childhood, but I really started to like mess around with it when I was like 14. Like 14 years old, I should just play around, you know what I'm saying, make raps and all that.
Right.
But I started taking music serious as a career 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 years ago. That's when I said we're gonna make some music and we're gonna make some money off of making music.
Right. So what made you? What was the turning point that made you say like, all right, I'm doing music? Because I remember you was doing the Polish first with original work. Right. So I remember you was working with them, and then I know it was like I heard a couple songs from you. The Patron Jones, I remember that joint. I liked that. That was when I was like, when I started.
That was before original work.
That was before that.
That was before original
See,
work.
but that was around the time I was like, I heard that song. It was another song. I think it was like a challenge. Right? I wasn't challenge.
All About the Money, I think. I know I did All About the Money before.
He was talking like.
Like politically a little bit, like a rap.
Yeah, that was different right there. Right, so that was around the time when I was like, okay, he's rapping.
So that all came about, those years was probably like, I started messing with original work like 2016, I think 2016, like 16 or 15, I started messing with them. And then, shout out to original work, shout out to Meek, Nev, Ray, Jeff, they got their store too, they got a store now, Solo, all things hype. Shout out to that, really working. So when I started messing with them in 2017, when I started working with them, we split, we did our own thing. I was like, yo, no matter of fact, it was before that, because I was working at Jimmy Jazz. I got fired from Jimmy Jazz. I said, yo, fuck, that was like 2 years ago.
How you got fired?
Bro, I was working in stock. I was a stock leader.
Oh man,
bro, I hated that shit. Bro. I was a stock leader. I was in charge of all the sneakers, 10,000 plus sneakers. I'm dealing with. Bro, I hated that shit. So boom, right? So the district manager, a new manager was just getting hired this day, a new manager, right? So the district manager, he was showing the manager around the store. And for this week, the garbage crew, they was off for like a week or some shit. I think it was vacation or something. So the garbage room, It probably was this big. It's probably the same size as this room. You know what I'm saying? Let them see this room. It probably was the same size as this room, you know what I'm saying? So shit was backed up for like a whole week. I'm talking about full to the top. Boxes everywhere. Full up to the top. And I had a feeling that one day he was gonna ask me to do it, to break them down and to empty on the garbage, right? So boom. He's showing the manager around. He come downstairs. He like, yo, when you're done doing what you're doing, break down the boxes and empty it. You know what I'm saying? Break down the boxes and empty the garbage. And I was like, yo, I'm not doing that. That's not my job description.
Right.
Y'all should have had somebody, you know what I'm saying, replace the workers for the week. So I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, word, you know, it was two girls there. He was showing two girls around. So one of them happened to be my homie Chino. Okay, shout out to my homie Chino. She was there. So boom, he like, yo, you're not taking. He said, you're not taking your order from your. He said, you're not taking the command from your managers and shit. It sounded like some slave shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, nah, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, what? Take your command. I'm like, yo, nah, it's not my job description. I'm not getting paid extra for it. I'm not doing it. So he like, yo, you should spend it. You can go home. I was like, yo, I bet. Ironically, I had a show that same night, a rap show, where, you know what I'm saying, if I won the show, I won chicken, you know what I'm saying? I won bread. So it's all, just so ironically, I got fired the same day I had a show. Right. And from that day forward, I said, yo, I'm never working for nobody again. I'm not working, I'm not doing no application, I ain't pulling.
Was it the Major Stage show?
No, it was a hip hop season show.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, it was a hip hop season joint, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. I won, shout out, we both won that show.
Yeah, shout out to hip hop season.
I won that shit and like 2 years later,
I came right and won
that shit. I was like, yeah.
Okay. That's mad funny.
He gave me quick story on that. Mm-hmm. Yo, me and my baby moms, we had Aubrey and shit. Aubrey was probably like, my daughter was probably like 2 years old. Yeah. Yo, when I tell you, he was dead, bro. And my girl came with me to the show and she never comes to my show.
So you knew?
She came with me to the show, bro. And we won $1,000. It was so real, my baby mom started crying. She was like, yo, it's so crazy that we super needed this money.
And you just got this shit.
Yo, I had a different, in music, it's a different energy you get when your back is against the wall. Right. And you can't keep recreating that. So like, that's why I feel like sometimes when you hear that fire, craziest music from somebody and you try to make them replicate that, it's like,
you can't. It's
like, my back is not against the wall no more, I'm not broke no more, I'm not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't rap the same no more. You can't what you was rapping about from the jump, right?
So it's like, for the fans, I wanted to say that to say for the fans, I want y'all to understand. You know, I want this podcast also to make the fans understand the artists more.
That's
like, to like understand that first we're human beings, and we got different feelings and different energies and different things that happen in our life. Like something sad goes on, and we talk about it in the song. I can't feel that same way. Again, probably even next week. I probably won't even feel that way.
And you damn sure can't force yourself to just feel this way and just go make that same sound.
And this is what the industry does. Yeah. They force you to be whatever you were successful at all the time.
Like there's no way, there's literally no way that designer was going to remake Panda. There's no way that he was going to do that.
And then they trying you out. They trying you out like that. Because now it's like, you keep making that same sound that people get tired of that shit. Right.
And then they promote that one shit for so long, but now the people don't even want to hear anything that don't sound like that. So now that when you come out with a new sound, a new flow, it's like, yo, that shit is doodle.
Yeah, that's just trash.
Right. And it's not even doodle. It's just like, yo, that's not Panda.
It don't sound the same.
It's not Panda again. Right. And he got fired. That's a designer. People will misinterpret what I'm saying and try to be like, I said designer doodle, but not designer is fired. He got fired.
He definitely one thing about this show, we definitely gonna show love to artists, because you know I'm an artist myself, so I'm never gonna get up on a platform and discredit my peers, because you know I'm still in the game. So you know that's a code.
We don't do that.
That's a code. That's a code to the game. You know what I mean? Like you don't badmouth your peers,
right?
Or
while you still in it. Like Joe Budden ain't in no more, so he can say whatever he want. He ain't putting out albums no more.
That's over for that.
But as long as you still in the field, you know, as long as I'm still in the field, even when I'm not in the field, I'm still not gonna, you know, I call it like it is, but you know, I'm not gonna never try to discredit any other artist.
I feel like that puts you backwards when you try to discredit a nigga.
Right.
And you put more shine to a nigga when you hurt discredit.
Yeah, so
Because if a nigga really doing his thing and you the one saying like, no, why the fuck we thought that? Yeah, why you talking about Thun? Then now everybody that's listening to you is gonna go check out why you don't mess with Thun, and then Thun got good stuff. No, I actually rock with Thun. Now you a hater. Now your album just lost 15,000 sales.
Right.
Because you said that, because you did that.
That's true shit though.
It's not worth it.
Right. So let's talk about in the studio. What's the most annoying thing that goes on in the studio that you really like? Not that you can't control, but like, what's the most annoying thing that happens in the studio to you? Like, if it happens, you automatically get annoyed.
All right. So if I'm with people, it's when they go to sleep. When people go to sleep in the studio, I can't stand that shit, bro. I hate that shit. And sometimes I'll do it myself too, because I'll be tired. Or I might do that shit because I'm fucking, you looking at you and I'm the only nigga out.
Yeah.
And I get tired, but it's probably that. And when people keep calling me, like if I told you I'm in the studio, you keep, like if I'm texting you and you text me back, I'm not responding, and you just call me. That and sleeping, people sleeping. I hate that shit.
I mean, I get the sleeping part, it's a little rude. It's like, to me, I took it as like, you feel like my shit whack, so I'm like listening to my shit.
Nah, sometimes it don't be that though. Niggas,
sometimes
you just
be tired.
And from just being in East sessions, I understand why people go to sleep, but I also understand from an artist standpoint, it's like when you seeing people sleep, it's like it makes it brings your energy down. So you kind of want to bring people to the studio that like. Oh,
They got energy. That's a fact.
You know, your sleepy friends. You know your friends that if
gonna fall out, they're gonna pass out.
If it's quiet for 10 minutes, they're going to sleep. Yeah, like
it's over.
Like Shanorm is one of my friends that's like
He's asleep.
I bring him to the studio, but I gotta get him. Like you gotta be drunk or something. So
You gotta get him motivated.
Yeah, because like if he's not, he's one of the sleeping people. But those two things annoy me too, though. That's just
that sleeping shit though. If your man's a rapper, do not go to the studio session to fall asleep.
So right. So how do you record?
What do you mean? Alright, so basically how I record is
like
my recording process is mad.
Right?
Yeah, I write.
You write everything?
I write everything, I write everything. I did like I don't even know what song. It's an unreleased song though. I got a song that I went like back and forth, and it was like a freestyle. I ain't writing. I'm back and forth with one of my mans with Soul. We went back and forth, but that was a freestyle. But I like to write my songs, like I'm saying, like I like to write my shit because I don't want to just be saying anything, and I don't want to like my last bar does not have nothing to do with the shit I'm about to say. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of my point. I guess I gotta actually work on my freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Or just play around with it a little bit more. But all songs that I made, I wrote them shit. What? Play around? Oh yeah, pause. Play around. You gonna hit with the pause? I forgot it. Oh, you better not say
nothing. You got the first one. Like you got the first pause.
That button.
I thought you that button.
That button. Reaching for everybody.
Yeah, but that's how I record though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's how I record. I write everything. I like to listen to the beats first. You know what I'm saying? I come up with my shit.
Alright, so
I make the chorus first. Yeah, listen to the beats first. You know what I'm saying? Make up the chorus.
So how long does it take you to write a verse? Probably like on like a good day when you feeling good, you wanted to be in
20 minutes, probably. Like a good hook in a verse will probably take me like 30 minutes the most. You know what I'm saying? Maybe half an hour. Or to write a good hook in a verse, and I'll probably get to the second verse whenever I feel like it.
Focus. Well, so are you looking to get signed, or you just?
So with me, my thing is, I would sign if it's like a distribution, you know what I'm saying, or if it's like a marketing thing, maybe a management. But if it's an artist deal, no, I'm not trying to really do that.
So what if it's like a 2-album deal? You keep your royalties, you keep your masters.
See, when they come
but they want 50% of your publishing.
See, nah, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that.
No?
I don't want to do that.
Okay. What's your part?
I feel like I'll take.
What's your part taking on that? You taking that?
I'm independent right now.
I feel like I'll
tell you everything.
I feel like
I just want to, because you know, they'll do that. you know, in a deal, you're never gonna get everything that you want.
Right.
Yeah,
But
they gotta make money too.
But
while
you know,
giving you the shit,
they'll give you
make money.
like they'll do it like I'll give you your masters, but
I need percent of
Like,
this. See, my thing is, it depends on where you at, cause nigga life might be fucked up, right? It's a certain people's situation. A nigga might be dead broke, and somebody comes to you and offer this shit, and you thinking about it, boom, boom, boom. See, my situation is not that bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing okay for myself. My brand is making bread. My music is bringing out, do a show here and there. You know what I'm saying? To make some ends off of it. You know what I'm saying? People starting to ask for features here and there. You know what I'm saying? So it's starting to work. You know what I'm saying? So for me to sign a deal, it has to make sense. You have to be able to come to me and with a bigger bag than I'm already getting myself. You know what I'm saying? And it has to make sense that I know that I'm assigned this shit
$1
to you.
million signing bonus too.
I'm assigned to you, but I'm assigned to you, but I'm gonna still be doing mad shit, and you just gonna collect a percentage. You gonna just get a little percentage of what I'm doing, and you just gonna do a little bit. Nah, it gotta make sense. That shit has to make sense. The marketing, the promo, everything, what they gonna give to you has to make sense. And then you assigned to a label and they fucking shelf you because you behind 3 other niggas they just signed earlier before you. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not saying I don't want to do that. I want to know that I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm the front runner. This is what we doing. This is what we pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So my next question is like, what's the toughest part about being independent?
Just paying for everything yourself. The financial part when it comes to finances and then having a certain connection that a label will have that you don't got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta really go outside, be around these people, and meet these people when a label they got that shit.
They got it for you.
They got the connections already.
I think for everybody, if you want to stay independent, make sure you are creating ways to make money.
Gotta have source of income.
In your field too. You know, other ways too, but also always try to be making money in the field that you want to be in. Right. You know what I mean? Because you could be making money. You could make money a million ways, but time is what matters.
Right.
The money don't matter. You can make money. You can make money, bro. You can stand in the corner right now with ices, and you can make money.
Right.
You can sell pencils. You can do anything. You can make money. So money is not really that hard. It's the time.
Time you put in.
You can always get back $1.
Cannot get back the time.
Can't get back the time.
Can't get back them hours.
So if you pursuing a career, and my advice, if you pursuing a career independently, just be ready to work. Be ready to outwork. Not even work. Be ready to outwork.
Right.
Because the people that are 9 to 5, they get that steady check. So you gotta you're in competition. You gotta compare yourself to them. As far as like, am I doing at least what they doing? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're not doing at least what the 9 to 5 is doing,
you losing.
you're losing.
He's losing. If you're not even time, it's motherfuckers that's up. It's people work ethic is being beaten out people's skills. I work harder than you know what I'm saying? Like I'm always up and I don't sleep. And it don't even got nothing to do with the sleep part. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta get rest, but a motherfucker be working smarter than you. Nigga be doing so much shit and this you really gotta make your money make money for you, bro. Let your bread make bread for you so you're not overworking your body. You know what I'm saying?
So many times the music check has saved me, and it's like I'm so happy that somebody sat me down like a couple years ago and said, "Yo, put your shit on iTunes, put your shit on Spotify, put your shit on." Because I was just SoundCloud, YouTube, video, video, SoundCloud. You know what I mean? So when somebody actually sat me down and showed me in iTunes, man, I said, I get checks. I get a check every single month for the rest of my life, as long as you play my music. Right. You know what I mean? So
regardless of what it's gonna be.
It ain't the biggest check, but
it's something there.
It's putting some food on my table, clothes on my back. So like matters.
I feel like that's more the reason to not sign too. Now that niggas figured out how to make money from it. Niggas didn't know how to make money from this shit a couple years ago.
Right. So now, and that's a big thing right there, bro. That's a big thing right there. It's like we don't understand what we doing because we doing it. Just like how Nas and them didn't understand what they was doing for hip hop. You know what I mean? Like what we doing for the community hasn't been done by nobody from here. You know what I mean? So it's like That's why I just keep trying to push the album.
Making new things.
You gotta sell drugs to get on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because sooner or later we gotta get out of that.
Mm-hmm.
We came from, the Black Panthers and all of that. There was no, picture the hood with no drugs.
Heard.
A lot of people want to survive.
No, not even that. It was like, it was no drugs. It was no crack. It was no crack. Like before crack, it was just communities. It was us, it was strong programs,
Right.
helping each other out. Black Panthers, nobody was on drugs. So you know what I mean? It's like we have to somehow, some way along the line transition back to that, to whereas we don't have to sell drugs no more.
Right.
Because it ain't nobody to sell drugs to, and we don't need that no more. Now we you know what I mean? We created our own community.
Right.
Because that's what the other races are doing. That's what the Jewish people are doing. That's what the Chinese people are doing. The Asian, I'll say Asian. That
But that's what
even like the Africans. You know what I mean? Like the African, not the African Americans, but the Africans.
Right.
We like African Americans, but even them, they kind of like close knit. So it's like
Only people that's not close is black people.
Right. And when they say black people, that means like people in the projects. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know civilized black people that's together. It's just here.
That's the problem. Nobody want to stick together. Everybody want to do their own separate thing. You're gonna need somebody to make it anyway. Like you're not gonna just do it by yourself. You're gonna need somebody to help you do something.
Hell yeah, man.
Everybody got their own ideas that'll make it somewhere. Everybody got their own great ideas.
Right. So what's like your dream situation for you musically? Like
My dream situation for me musically would be something like how Russ's situation is. That dude Russ. I don't know if he's Spanish.
the independent artist.
The independent artist.
Is he still independent?
Yeah, I think he is still independent. Because the last thing that I seen was a couple months ago. And he was still independent.
Right.
And he always dropping independent gems on what niggas should do, giving advice. So my ideal situation would be something like that. Maybe with a bigger scale, because I don't think he has like clothes. Because I got like clothes and shit. So it would be something like that to a bigger scale. Because he's not really high profile. Like not a lot of people know him, but he's up. You know what I'm saying? He get into the bag. He's doing non-stop shows and he traveling internationally, like non-stop. He's booked up. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. So I would want to be in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? I would want to be doing that type of movements, and just staying out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm trying to get rich. I ain't trying to get famous. But if it come with it, it come with it. But the more I can stay out the way, I'd rather be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And control my shit 100%, make a song when I want to, do a video when I want to. I ain't on no deadline, no timetable deadline, I ain't on no pressure. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta do a feature with this nigga because we on the same label and you just wanna do a song.
Right.
I'd rather not deal with shit like that. Yeah, freedom. 100% freedom. I could put a tape out and collect the bread and do shows from that one tape for a year if I feel like doing that.
So how much music have you put out?
Right now, I put out one EP, 6 songs. I got a couple of like freestyles. You can go find out. I know I got songs.
Tell everybody the name.
Oh, Bet on Myself, my EP. I dropped it on April 5th. You know what I'm saying? Bet on Myself. Go get that. It's on every.
Personally checked it out. Went to the show.
Good looking, y'all.
Performed at the show.
Word, it's a fact.
Thank you for that.
Bet on Myself concert. That shit was ill.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And
you can find me mostly. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube videos. Just put Jam Quality. You can find my music on Spotify, iTunes, all that. Just put Jam Quality, and it pop up.
Yeah, I'm gonna put your info in the bio too when we do the edits and all that. But so tell me like, what do you feel making it is? Like, do you feel like you made it?
Nah.
What do you feel like? What do you feel making it is?
I feel like when we made it.
Tell me too, but I want to know your idea. What you feel like?
I feel like when we made it, you're at a consistent flow of getting you have a certain clientele that's buying your product. It's consistent. You're not in the red. You don't owe people. You're not in debt. You able to have financial freedom to do what you want to do, the flexibility to control whatever you want to do.
Right.
So, and I feel like making it is just not you got millions of dollars or you made it. Nah, because you might have millions of dollars and you owe mad debt and you tied to this, and you know what I'm saying, now you stressed out. Now making it when you got financial freedom, the flexibility to do what you want, you know what I'm saying, and you helping people. You know what I'm saying, you helping people make their situations better.
Right.
And that's why I feel like that's when you made it, you know what I'm saying, when you get to a point where you're helping, you're not in debt, and you have the power to create whatever you want to create and run it. That's when you made it.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, just to go a little more on what GQ said, it's like when you make it, you settle. It's not like you gotta scramble around. I might be fucked up this time, or oh, damn, if I do this, I can't do this. It's like every time you gotta make certain moves, you can do it. It's no way like, oh nah, I can't do it. I gotta chill out. I gotta go do this to do this. Nah, it's, I get this done. I get this done. I get this done. You're not rich. You're wealthy. Everything can be taken care of. You'll be a kid if that's what it is. Whatever the case may be, making it is. It's what you make it though. Making it is what you make it though. It's not what everybody else see it as or what everybody else want it to be. Making it is what you make it to be. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wealth or everybody way of making it is different.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well.
So a little off topic, but I see you got a Mets hat. So let's talk some sports.
Let's talk about the Mets.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
all right, so let's let everybody state their teams real quick. We start
baseball.
With baseball. What's your team?
It's just a hat.
So you're not a Mets fan.
I'm not a baseball fan.
So you don't like it.
I like the Yankees and the Mets just because it's New York. That's it.
What about your family?
That's true shit. I don't really do the baseball thing too much, but I like the Mets because it's Queens. That's me.
I'm a Mets fan.
I'm Queens.
I used to play baseball, so that's kind of like probably why I love baseball so much. Because on my block we don't got a basketball court.
Or so they got open active space.
Yeah,
we
like
have to do all the
football,
other sports.
or the other shit.
And they got definitely like kickball gurus on your block. I'm not gonna front.
You have to do different shit.
I watched Shooter dead ass, but I watched Shooter kick a ball like on the building, like they didn't want to build. I watched that shit with my own eyes on the fucking roof.
So what's your favorite basketball team?
My favorite basketball team is the. It's so weird right now because it's mad different teams. The who's gonna win the NBA Finals? The Lakers are gonna win the NBA Finals. The Lakers are gonna win the NBA Finals. But my favorite team, yeah, it's the Lakers. It's Lakers.
I don't really got a favorite team. I'm versatile. Like
who you think?
That's like the most entertaining.
Who I think are gonna win? I'm gonna be honest. I think the Lakers.
That's like the most. That's like the most built team.
Brooklyn is good right now too.
I think the Clippers.
The Clippers?
Nah, you hot, bro.
We match them up.
Yeah, you're crazy.
And we match them up.
That's a whole lot of.
They don't look too good for LA.
Bro, you know how much niggas is on the Lakers, bro?
They got Paul George and Kawhi.
And they have Danny Green.
That's probably number 1 and 2 in defense.
Rajon Rondo.
Right.
Those are probably like on-ball defenders. Those are probably the 2 best on-ball defenders you have.
It do not matter, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. The
The
Lakers
ball
it don't
moves.
matter.
The ball moves faster than a nigga can set his feet, bro.
But when you got 2 niggas plus Patrick Beverly,
That is okay.
that's 3 niggas.
That is
and the
okay.
Lakers got about
If LeBron will figure out how to get the ball
LeBron is
around
like 2
bro.
niggas by
Around
himself.
Kawhi.
Around all 3 of them niggas, bro.
LeBron is gonna find
LeBron will figure out how to get the ball.
But then how is he gonna guard? So we're gonna play out some music. We're gonna be playing music from any unsigned artist that wants some music played on here. We are not biased, I'm gonna listen to it though, and me and my guys, we gotta make sure it's fire. We're not playing nothing that's not fire and not presented the right way. So as far as like quality, we're not playing something that sounds like you made it in the bathroom, in the closet, in the basement. You know what I mean? So
quality work.
Quality is important. So send us something at In the Loop with Piif Jones. You know what I mean? We got GQ here.
Everything,
We going on. Well, we touched on a lot of shit today. So what's next for you? Before we get out of here, let's talk about what's next for GQ.
So I just, my ankle was broken over the summer. I broke my ankle July 3rd, so I had to like fall back. I had to like do more background shit. But we got some new music, some new videos. It's coming. I'm about to go on tour with Clay James. Shout out to him. I leave October 9th. The first date is in Philly. I mean, not at Atlanta. First date is at Atlanta. So yeah, we got the tour coming up October 9th. It's a five city
I'm
tour.
pulling up. I'm pulling up to
Philly.
tell them all the shows.
The dates are October 11th, Atlanta, October 22nd, Philly, October 23rd, Connecticut, October 25th, Boston, and October 27th, Toronto. Yeah, man, if you in any of them cities, pop out. I can't even tell y'all the spot because it's on my phone right
I remember the first tours is the best ones, bro, because that's when all the thinking and all the like maneuvering goes into it, and everything is new and fresh and fun, you know.
Your mind is more open to things.
I've been on tour like 4 or 5 times now, and it's still amazing, you know. It's still amazing, but it's expected now. You know what I mean? Once shit is expected, it don't feel the same.
Right.
So like just what I would say, just like soak everything in, you know, the good, the bad, you know, everything, you know, just soak it in and just know that you could be fucking shoveling shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, cause like when I went on a little tour, I had a little Boston, I went on tour in like a little Boston area, and me and Av Pop, I took Av Pop with me and shit. And it was like, it was dope, you know, but you know, we had a lot of complications and shit, and a lot of shit didn't go right. But all in all, we still did a tour.
We did it.
Right.
We did it.
We got through it, we did it, and to this day, like, you know, they have the Facebook memory, so they just showed it again, and it's like, yo, we had that. That shit is like, it was one of the best films of my life, you know what I mean? So it's like,
ain't nobody can ever take that away.
Soak that in, bro, and just understand that, like, this is a privilege, and go hard, man. You know, go hard, get through fans, man, get through fans. And if y'all in them cities, make sure y'all go out, man. I've seen this show live, it's crazy. He got all the energy, all the stage presence, and his foot is gonna be good.
I'm gonna be good this time. I was in a wheelchair last one.
You know what I mean? So, man, I wanna thank you for coming out.
Appreciate this.
You know
Appreciate you having me, bro.
And shit, you know, this is my first episode, so this episode is gonna be probably like 2 hours. This is a 2-hour episode.
This is hard.
You know, all the audio is gonna be out. Everything is gonna be out. Yeah, I just want to thank you again. And my co-host Ty, he gonna be here next week. We looking for hosts still. You know, we looking for hosts still. So if you feel like you want to host, hit us up. Hit me up. You can either inbox me or email me at intheloopwithpiifjones@gmail.com. Shout out to my camera crew, Cannon2 Media. Make sure you follow us on the gram at Piif Jones, Piif Jones. Say your Instagram.
My Instagram is GQ Everything.
Say it, spell it out.
GQ Everything. EVERYTHING. Just like regular GQ Everything.
Tell me your Instagram.
Instagram is Ben_Houndin. Pretty understandable. I'm gonna have to spell it out for y'all. Ben_Houndin. Follow me on the gram.
Right. So is there anything you want to tell independent artists that's in your position or that's looking to come up right now?
So what I would tell an independent artist is to stay in your lane, stay focused, and there's a vision that you have in your head that you might be trying to explain to somebody, or you might be trying to get your vision across to somebody, and they may not see it the way that you see it in your mind. You know what I'm saying? They may not understand it, but if you do have somebody that understands it and they're willing to help you invest in it, you know what I'm saying, build upon your vision, stay true to it, don't fold for it, don't settle for no less payment for, you know what I'm saying, because, it's not worth it right now. Nah, none of that. Stay down to your vision, stay true to it, build upon it, and it's gonna work. It's gonna be slow as hell in the beginning, it's gonna be hard, people gonna back out, people gonna turn their back on you, but you still gotta keep going, because all of them gonna turn right back around, they all gonna come back, and then they all gonna try to push you. So just stay focused on what you got going on, and don't let nobody or nothing sidetrack you, because your shit is gonna work.
Great message. I ain't gonna lie, damn. That was like the first episode message. So like every message after that, motherfucker got to really give a message. But yo, man, thanks again for coming out, GQ.
Yes, sir.
Y'all now in the loop with Piif Jones. Shit me. Yo, and make sure y'all go vote it's voting time, so make sure everybody's registered to vote if you're able and of age. If you're 18 years or older, make sure that go register to vote. It's very important that us as minorities and just people in general just go vote. So make sure that go vote. And yeah, until next time. Yes, sir. Yeah,
Get the fake niggas away from me. Please get somebody that's praying for me. I need somebody to pray for me. Feel like I'm losing myself in the streets and I can't keep the devil away from me. Long as I counted the money, I know they'll always be away from me. Started to bet on myself and I had to get the fake niggas away from me. Please get somebody to pray for me.
Just finished up that Loop Wit Piif talk with my boy Piif Jones. I mean, shout out to my boy doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? New music coming soon, new videos and all that shit coming soon. But yeah, shout out my man Piif Jones doing this thing, man. Brought some shit that never been done before to the hood. No other artists take the time out to even do this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out my boy, man. Shout out to Loop Wit Piif too, man.